everyone, it is iReverso and welcome to today's news flash. In this video, I will bring you the latest updates on events in Knights and Dragons, and as always, I'll go through them briefly and give you guys my thoughts and opinions about the events. So this week, we actually do have quite a lot of events. This week's actually going to be longer than last week. So we're going to start off with the War of the Enchantress, the Guild War, featuring the Stormwatch Raiment. And then after that, we have a new event we haven't seen for a while. There's actually a summer starter pack, or at least a starter pack. We haven't seen that one in a while. Then we have a limited edition demon chest. This time it doesn't contain an epic, but it has a 4 times chance for a legendary or an epic. And then after that we have a 20% bonus energy sale. When purchasing an arena pack, you're gonna get 20% extra energy. And then after that, the new epic boss, Don't Fall for Lilith. And then last but definitely not least, this week we have the weekly arena tournament. It's called the Demon's Descent, featuring the Soulshard Necromantle. So right now, currently, it's actually the 6th of May, and that actually means, or 6th of June actually, May's already been done. It's the 6th of June, and that means that the Monster Mass tournament has actually been ended. The epic of last week was the Druidic Blade Mill, so let's actually take a look at the champions of this week. Coming in first position with 1.2 million points, we have Hubaju or Hubahu. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that. Anyway, she's going to take away the first position here. And then in second position we have TS, 3 Rexes. I think we have seen him already before with a little bit more than 1 million points. And then in the third position, also winning the Druidic Blade Mill, we have UW Cerberus with 822,000 points, and I was kind of expecting this to happen. A lot of people actually getting a lot of points in here, which is really nice to see. I'm very happy for them. This week I ranked like 40,000th, and I didn't really do all the well in the arena. However, because of that, we are still going to get like 6 gems and 120,000 gold. So that's always a very nice thing. We can always use these, especially with all of these fusions we have been doing and all that good stuff. So new tournament this week, it is the Demon's Descent, featuring the Soulshard Necromantle. Let's actually take a look here at the results and all that good stuff. We're gonna break it down so that way you guys understand what is to come and what you guys can expect and whether or not it's good or not. So let's actually take a look here. So I just lost part of my recording. I apologize for that, but because of that I just gotta re-record the entire news flash. So I left off with the arena. I still have footage of that. I just want to point out, you might hear some background noise, so I apologize for that. But the Demon's Descent this time is the weekly arena. The Soulshard Necromantle is the epic. And alongside of that, I'm just going to quickly show you guys the legendary immediately already. The Ashira's armor. Now, both of them are water and spirit type element armors. But the issue that I'm having with them is that they're also available in the actual Guild War, and that kind of sucks. Now, the Soulshard Necromantle is a nice armor, just gotta tell you guys that much. It looks really beautiful. Gonna show you guys a picture of it right now. But I don't feel a lot of people are gonna go for this because, well, it is within the top 25 in the arena, in the epic war. So, you know, I'm not sure about it at all, but I feel that not a lot of people are gonna go for it this week. And I feel it's some sort of a mistake from Greece side that they decided to bring this one out. That's just my thought process behind this. The Ashira's armor, it's an okay armor. Make sure to just fuse it away. It came out on the 21st of November. But again, it's also in the Guild War, so make sure you guys, just fuse it away. Now, the next armor is the Armor of Urus, and the Armor of Urus is actually really old armor. It came out on the 3rd of July. Same elements of than the Armor of Ashira and the Soulshard Necromantle, so that's not really... I just gotta say, this armor is just... I'm jumping here, but this armor was the first armor in the set of the Ancient Dragon Epic Boss Collection event. It was the first armor in there, and it's really nice, and I do like it a lot. This armor looks pretty cool. I just gotta say, the armor looks pretty cool. Make sure to just keep it in your, I don't know, somewhere. If you're having it, just to, you know, show the fact that you're having this armor. And if you just want to troll people around, make sure to equip it in the arena to make people go like, what the heck is this armor? Because, well, armors like these sometimes appear in the arena. People are always going to be like, I don't even know what this armor is. And sometimes I have it too. Sometimes I really don't know what armors are like. So, gonna be moving on. There's a sale ongoing. When you purchase a pack, you're gonna get 20% energy more. That's always gonna be nice. This week it's gonna be a waste. That's just what I feel. Moving on, weekly quest line. Make sure you guys don't forget about this because, well, if you do, you won't get the free gems from the weekly quest line, so make sure you guys do that. Gonna be moving on to the next event. We still have a lot of events to cover here. 24 hours only. It's a summer start pack. It's really great for beginners. You only be capable of getting it once, so you know I won't be capable of showing it off to you guys. However, the last time we had this little event here, it was really nice because during Valentine's Day there was a bug in the system which allowed people to buy this pack infinitely. So around that time you actually saw people having like 500 of these packs stocked up and the armors came late and everything. But essentially this pack is cheaper than any rainbow pack would ever be with a 40% sale. So just imagine the magnitude of like crazy stuff that was happening around that time. I'm gonna be moving on to the next event, the Dwarf the Enchantress. Now the Dwarf the Enchantress is something I've already covered in the last episode. So if you guys missed out on my thoughts and opinions about this war, make sure to head over to my channel. At the most recent uploads you guys cannot miss the episode there. But because of this I will be only going over the different armors you'll be capable of getting in this guild war, and I'll try to keep it as brief as possible as there are more events to cover. So this time around is the Stormwatch Raiment. It's the new epic that actually came out. It's a water mono. It's actually pretty nice armor because it's the best epic in the game when you take a look at the total combined stats. And then the Stormwatch Raiment, the regular version, is quite alright. It is the second stronger regular epic in the game. The Dragonborn Aegis is still the strongest one out there, but I feel because of the mono type, not a lot of people are gonna spend a lot of points during this guild war. There's not gonna be an attack on the rank 1. I'm pretty sure that the Death Knights will still be getting that, but I might be in for a change, you know, I might be in for a surprise, but we'll find out about that tomorrow or today. So rank 11 to rank 25 is where the interesting stuff is going to happen. There's gonna be a lot of fireworks in here because it's the Soulshard Necromantle. Now I've been told that a lot of guilds are gonna go for this. I'm not sure like to what magnitude it's gonna be. There's something you can expect in here. There's an increase in influx of points in here, so that's gonna be very nice to look forward to. Make sure you don't miss out on this. The regular legendaries that you'll be getting are the Ashira's armors. I've already been talking about this, so it's really not worth going for this in the arena. Already for the fact that you'll be capable of getting this in the guild war, if you're not within the top 25 guild, that is. So as always, my guild will be going for top 250. If you want to check out our daily progress in the recap episodes, make sure to subscribe to my channel, because if you haven't already, this weekend I'll be releasing a lot of videos on Knights and Dragons covering the guild war and maybe other stuff. You guys will never know, but make sure you don't miss out on this event. It's gonna be absolutely crazy. The next event this time around is gonna be really nice. It is a limited edition demon chest. Now the downside is that this time we don't have an epic, but then again we had an epic 2 times in a row. So this time around they have a limited edition demon chest, and it is a 4 times chance of getting an epic or legendary, which is really cool. The chest is gonna last for a while as well, so that's really good on Gree's side as well. Now the guaranteed bonuses this time around is when you open up 11 chests, you're gonna get 5 water fusion boost armor. Open up 40, you won't only be getting 20 water fusion boost armors, you will also be getting Krampus Mantle Plus. Now Krampus Mantle Plus is relatively outdated. It got released like half a year ago, so it's really not worth going for. In case you guys are interested, the 18th of December all the way up to the 25th of December is when this one came out. So let's actually take a look at the chest itself, because I do want to talk about this one really briefly. First of all, I gotta give my hats off to Gree. If I had any hats, I would take it off for Gree, because they finally did something great. They released a chest with a higher probability chance of getting an epic without you having to spend a whole lot of money more to actually get something cool. This time around it is the limited edition demon chest. It is the same price as a regular limited edition chest, and I don't know the logic behind this, but even if this is really intentional and Gree want to try to prove something, it's a really nice way to, I suppose, compensate the players for the past issues we've been having. I really like this kind of stuff, and I feel that Gree should be doing this kind of stuff like way more often, especially for the paid customer, because it's always nice to see some interaction, and I really like the fact that Gree has been putting this one off. So kudos to Gree for this one, because it's really nice. So we're gonna be moving on to the last event this week around. This time we should make sure to not fall for Lilith, because well, Lilith is very dangerous. Lilith is a red-haired demon who's capable of shooting fireballs out of her right hand and wears a staff in her left hand, or it's a scepter. it doesn't really make sense to me because, well, usually staffs like these are the ones that are empowered with magic and that kind of stuff. So it really doesn't make sense why she's showing the fireball. Anyway, Lilith is undoubtedly the most sexy epic boss I've seen so far because, you know, she has the boobs, she has the looks, she looks really cute, and aside the boobs jokes, I really like the way she looks. I like the wings because the wings look really awesome, although I'm not quite sure what she's sitting on. Like next to her hips, I cannot really figure out what those kind of things are. They look like scarves or tails, or I don't know if it's an extension of her wings or if it's just a chair. You know, let me know what you guys think about it. It looks really weird. I think it's an extension of her wings, but if it is a really weird extension because they move at the same time. But I don't know. I really have absolutely no idea about this. So, that aside, this epic boss, I really like what they did. This epic boss is really original because the elements blend in perfectly. The elements this time around are fire and water. The water is being represented by the skin color, although I feel that the horns are a little bit overdone. And the fire obviously comes from everything red in this epic boss, so that is a nice thing. By the way, it actually has been a while since we have an epic boss in which the elements have been directly towards each other. The last time we had this was actually with the Void Sentinel. It's like three months ago or something like that. And by the way, I just wanted to share a little fun fact with you guys. So as we know, the elements are gonna be water and fire. And the last armor that had that combination, well, actually is a good friend of ours. It's Krampus. It actually came out half a year ago, so it's really great to see another fire with water type element boss again. So Lilith is really great. I like the way it's being set up. I'm pretty sure that you guys are pretty curious by now whether or not this armor is as good as it claims it to be. Because, well, currently Lilith actually breaks the record for being the first dual element armor that breaks the 300,000 combined stats together barrier. And that's really nice. It also comes in first place with a total of 3018 total combined stat, which is 6 more than the Canadian Blade Mill. Now about the armor itself, it looks really impressive. I just gotta say, I imagine a lot of people being like, wow, this armor is really great and I want to use it in my lineup. And there's just something I really want to show you guys, which kind of makes me not like this epic boss armor for this week all that much. Let's actually head over to the news page here. Gonna go down here, and as you guys can see at the right side you have the armor itself. The Lilith's armor comes with a staff. And you guys know what I think about staffs. I dislike staffs. I don't really get why it has another staff for a weapon. Lately we've been getting a lot of armors with staffs, and I really dislike this because I feel knights and dragons should be about knights and dragons and weapons and maces and at least give this a mace or a flail or something like that. I just simply don't know if I want to keep this armor because of that already. And maybe I'm just gonna fuse it away. Would be very convenient for my Fusion Frenzy upcoming later this month. So, my question of the video for you guys is, what do you think of Lilith's Mantle? Do you like the weapon? Do you like the armor? Make sure to share with us down in the comment section down below. What you also can share with us is your opinion. Feel free to express it with your fellow people watching this episode in the comment section down below, because this is gonna be it for this week's news flash. I've been trying to go through this as quickly as I can because we have a lot of events that we had to cover. So if by any chance you have any question on anything I missed out on, make sure to actually ask them on ask.fm/reversalknd. And if you are interested to see more from me on Knights and Dragons, I am very active on Instagram. And I'm a little bit active on Twitter. You can also just hit the like button on my official Facebook page, and the links of those will be provided in the video description down below. And as always, make sure that if you guys like this video to boom, give it a thumbs up. And I just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in for this week's League Knights and Dragons news flash. My name is Reversal, bringing you your weekly Knights and Dragons news, signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.